Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for the weekend, February 3rd and 4th, 2018. For your Saturday, we're going to have mostly sunny skies. That's because high pressure is off to our south, and we're going to remain cold, but not quite. It's not going to feel quite as cold as yesterday. We're going to have the winds not a factor today. That's going to be the biggest reason why it'll feel warmer, but temperatures are going to be closer to the freezing mark, maybe even to mid-30s as you get down here by the Philadelphia area. But it'll not be a big increase in air temperature, but those winds that were so prevalent yesterday will be dying down quite a bit, so that's going to make a big difference in the real field temperature, if you will. Going forward from this point, we're going to go into Sunday now. The Super Bowl Sunday, we have an increase in clouds that's going to take place tonight. And then we have mostly cloudy skies to overcast in the morning. I don't think anything's going on in the morning for the most part. You might have maybe some light snow or maybe a mix of rain and snow, at least initially, on either from late Sunday morning into the early afternoon from west to east. That's going to start. I do think a lot of these areas are going to go over rain, but we're going to have an area say above this line right here that's going to stay all or mostly snow, and you might actually have some elevation accumulations that are a little bit greater right where I put that X over the Poconos. So we're going to monitor those areas. We don't have a call out here for this yet publicly, but we do expect to have one later today. This was just too insignificant for the entire area to really put a map out this early and do a first call, final call scenario, especially with some models still in flux. But we're kind of getting a general idea of what's going on. But you can see as we get into the afternoon and evening hours, most areas go over to rain. So anything above or below this line right here is all rain at this point and no mixing. But you can see across the Poconos we do have, and back to north central Pennsylvania, we do have some at least light snow continuing. I think once we're closer to the gradient, which is the temperature gradient between the difference of rain and snow, closest to that gradient across the Poconos, especially across areas of elevation, you're going to get a little bit better rates, and that's why I think you could somebody can end up with 3 to 6 inches up in this area. Again, that's just a preliminary estimate. We don't have anything out yet officially. Just want to give you an idea of that. But then once we get to the early evening hours, this shuts off rather quickly. And so if you do have plans in the evening to go out, to go to Super Bowl parties or whatever, which most of you should be doing Super Bowl things, I would think, but it should be drying out fairly quickly during the evening. That'll be from late afternoon through early evening that would stop. So you might have, on your way to your party, you might have some residual rain showers or maybe leftover snow flurries up here in the far northern areas, and that's it. Taking a look at the NAM high-res future simulated radar at maximum range, I just want to call attention to this. This is 1 p.m. Sunday, just to give you an idea where the mixing occurs. And this is not, this is this area primarily. I don't know about this down here. But this area in the middle where we circled is where we're going to have a mixture of snow and sleet that's going to transition to rain. Okay, and then areas up in the farther north, you can see this is all snow here and all snow across the Poconos. But this is going to be lighter amounts, I think, up in this area. It's when you get over the Poconos, closer to that temperature gradient where you have that cutoff of rain versus snow. They always say you have to be close enough to smell the rain in order to get the heaviest rates of snow, and this is one of those situations. So that continues up in northeast PA, and this is looking at 4 p.m., but you can see everyone else has gone over to rain at this point, and then you still get some mixing right here through the southern Poconos that's going on, a mixture of rain, sleet, snow. Again, the higher elevations probably continue as snow, or at least some frozen form of precipitation, but up here in northeastern Pennsylvania is where we would get the temperatures to stay cold enough to support snow. And then again, this is looking at 7 p.m. Most of the area is dry at this point, and we're clearing out. So just some residual showers here over New Jersey. Again, this is just a preliminary. This is not exact timing, but just to give you a general idea of what's going to go on Sunday and when. After this point, the system moves away. We are back to mostly sunny skies on Monday and cold. And then we have another system that's going to work in from the west. It's going to come in, looks like Tuesday night. So Tuesday is going to be generally a cloudy day or mostly cloudy day, becoming cloudy. And then we have this system moving in with, again, a battle zone of rain and snow. This one's a little bit warmer, though, so I think this is going to go over to rain quicker and for more areas. All right, so this will get all the way up in northeastern Pennsylvania. This might be rain for our entire area here on Wednesday, but again, Tuesday night could start off with a wintry mix or a little bit of snow at the onset. This is for the midweek system on Wednesday. Then this might even end as snow as the cold air comes in, so I'll have to watch that too. That would be Thursday evening. And then once we get into Thursday, we're back to mostly sunny again. Another little system that is going to move in, or another system is going to move in toward the end of the week, so we're going to have an increase in clouds on Friday. I do think this is going to be, this is generally a light system. It's shown on both the GFS and European model, but there might be a little bit of snow at the end of the week, but this is really light and a little bit too far out to speculate what this is going to do. This could just end up being a bunch of nothing. We'll see. This is along a warm front, so we'll see how this works out. But right now our focus is going to be on Super Bowl Sunday. Again, with this rain-snow line, I do think areas in Northeast PA would benefit from this, especially across the Poconos. Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is our outlook for the weekend, February 3rd and 4th, 2018. Have a great Saturday and Sunday.